On Monday Night Raw, John Cena and Cody Rhodes went to war with another face-off. What were your thoughts on the segment? Did they deliver, Ben?
Finally, I was bored as fuck the first 2 fucking weeks, bro. Like, all it was John Cena bitching and Cody coming out and saying one word and fucking off. I'm like, dude, you're wasting your fucking retirement tour at this point. It's like, at this point, whoever wrote those first 2 segments need to be ashamed of themselves, or at least jumped in the parking lot, because what the fuck was that?
Oh, come on.
You started on such a high note at the Rumble. You started at such a fucking
Elimination
high note.
Chamber?
Elimination Chamber, rather. You started at such a fucking high note. And then you burnt all of it in 2 fucking weeks. We didn't get one vignette. We didn't get one voice message. We didn't get any kind of fucking alteration. Like, oh, you guys don't deserve any kind of fucking changes. Bitch, yeah, the fuck we do. We've been waiting 20 fucking years, and your ass is on the way out literally this year. The fuck you mean? We deserve that shit, dog. You're doing this for us. Do more for us. And the promo, great. This one, phenomenal. I was invested. I was listening. They both dug deep into each other's careers for what was going on back and forth, and I was literally eating all of it. Yes, phenomenal this week, but there's a huge mountain to climb right now, man.
Okay, by the way, I do want to rewind a little bit to the first couple weeks with John Cena's promos. Here's what I think was the problem here, because I was talking to Danny about this last week on the show when you were absent, and I think the promos were fantastic, but the problem was the timing. They should have had Cena cut these promos after Elimination Chamber. Build up the heel character. Like they did. And I think him being absent, finishing his filming in Africa, wherever he was, I think that didn't help at all. Like, this should have been a couple weeks ago, those first 2 promos that we got. And I think the timing was off, which is why there was mixed reactions. With the Cena promos. Me personally, I enjoyed him, but the timing I think was a little off.
What should have happened is he should have stuck to his fucking word, and at 2025, from start to finish, he should have just put everything else on hold.
Agree.
That's what should have fucking happened. But John Cena fucked everybody again. Like, John Cena is a great company guy. John Cena is and will forever be the face and intertwined with that company. And this is one of his moments where he is not perfect, because you promised these fans an entire year to say goodbye, and you fucking pissed away the first 3, almost 4 months.
Dude, I've been waiting to talk about this with someone for a good fucking month now. And Ben, you took everything I wanted to say and said it pretty much. Mm-hmm. That I felt like John Cena decided, okay, we don't deserve it. That's going to be the gimmick. Cool. So I'm a stepdad who's angry at my fucking blended family. Yes. And wants to take it out on them every week for 2 weeks straight, saying the same thing, that we don't deserve anything. Which, dude, it's fucking Mania season. Guess what? We do.
Yep. Absolutely. We do.
This is your last Mania. Yeah. This is your last Mania. Like, I don't need you to full NWO Hollywood Hogan, but I need you to put in a little effort outside of telling us that we've been assholes and it hurt your feelings. Like, I want it to be if you didn't want to go back to the rap gimmick, you didn't want to be like the new corporate guy, give us something a little more raw than telling us that we suck and you don't want to be here. That's such a fucking boring heel fucking thing to do. It is so easy to do.
If you are going to stab me in the gut, at least gut me and get it over with. And
twist
not fucking
the knife.
Twist it and fucking pull, dude. Do not just stab me and then just let me bleed out with nothing to show for it.
Like, and this is why John Cena, ladies and gentlemen, is a fucking genius.
No.
Because...
No, dude, no. Time out. Donnie, no. This is the fucking problem, dude. Is you people are gonna be like, oh, look, he got you mad for real. You're a genius. He said we'd complain.
He's
like
being
this.
a heel.
No,
we're not supposed to like the heels.
Bro, he's giving us Vince McMahon material.
Time out. I got this, Ben.
He's doing it on purpose.
Time out.
He wants us to hate him.
Bro, I don't not like him because of that. I'm not just disappointed because of that. I just think that your newest gimmick is no gimmick to make it look like, got you to fans. How the fuck is that pulling in new ones?
I'm gonna ruin pro wrestling.
Yeah, for the fucking people who've been here for the whole ride. Again, what's that doing for new ones?
Nothing. It's
Cena's
just
playing chess, man.
No,
it's making you guys hate him, and you guys are getting behind Cody Rhodes.
No,
dude,
we're
I'm
not. No,
bro, you're telling me what I feel. Donnie, quit gaslighting me. I do not feel that way, bro. I do not feel that way fucking at all.
No,
I think
not at
John
all.
Cena is just being fucking lazy right now. Kind of like how he said he'd show up the whole fucking time and didn't show up the whole fucking time. What's the easiest way to fucking do it?
I'm not happy about that, though.
And guess what? People like you, buddy, are going to be like, oh, this is his whole grand scheme plan because you know wrestling. You're smart with wrestling. You're figuring out, oh, he's doing this against us. Yeah, that's great. He's doing it against guys like you. What the fuck is that going to do when it's Mania season? You're under a new fucking regime, dude, and you're trying to put butts in seats. Want to know why there's low ticket sales? No one besides fucking you is interested.
No. Ticket sales? That is not John Cena's fault why the ticket sales are low.
It is a huge
There is one reason why WWE ticket sales are horrible, and I'm going to get into more details about it in our main event topic. It's TKO. TKO is the reason why the tickets are friggin' all-time low.
To spend 10 grand on this shit.
Dude, exactly. And
why would you pay 10 grand for garbage?
Casual Don, you guys are not going to call me Casual Don in the live chat. We are not making that a thing. No, we are not making that a thing.
Casual Donnie.
No, not happening. I'm standing on business.
Say it like Santino. Casual Donnie.
Casual Donnie.
Casual, go fuck yourself.
Casual Donnie, clean up and semen on aisle 5. Casual Donnie.
I love a John Cena.
I like a John Cena.
Oh my god. This whole feud is so unbelievably forced and corny. Okay, here's what I'm going to say real quick. I can tell that you guys in the live chat are not subscribed to the We Are Wrestling Clips channel. You need to go and friggin' like that video of Ben and Danny ranting about the John Cena promo sucking. Because we got so many dislikes on that. So many. Because I wasn't here, I was sick.
Because just like John Cena's fucking work, we're not pulling in anyone new. We're only going for you.
Yeah. It's boring. The only people that are eating this are the John Cena buttfuckers, and I'm not one of them.
And bro,
I am not one of them.
I have Danny.
Hey, he's my childhood hero.
You have a pretty big mouth, the John
He's
Cena.
just going through a little manic episode right now. He's going through a midlife crisis, all right?
No, I'm not.
There's reasons behind all this.
This is Donnie and John Cena right now. Here's his Make-A-Wish. That was a casually beautiful John Cena.
Oh my god.
Extra spice on the sauce, John Cena.
All right, but now getting into this past Monday's promo between Cody and Cena.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was the best. The best heel Cena we've got.
Absolutely.
Easily. I'm sure we can all agree on that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're getting interesting.
But but here's the thing though. A couple weeks ago, if that happened the first 2 weeks of Monday Night Raw after Elimination Chamber, I don't think that it would be getting as criticized as it is.
Bro,
it's the timing. The timing is off.
Exactly.
Bro,
so had his first appearance been this fucking rant, it would have started off somewhat interesting.
Okay, I can give you that. That's fair. We can find a common ground right there. But now, getting into, the promo from this past Monday, man, just them two taking shots at each other. I will say, Cody Rhodes really impressed me. Despite, getting some haymakers. Because John Cena, when it comes to, these, confrontational promos, he can make or break your career. And we've seen plenty of people that he fucked. Like Roman Reigns, man, that time when he was doing the big dog thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude.
God.
Yup, he was cooked.
Bro, I still get uncomfortable watching that shit back. I still feel like I did something wrong and I need to go to my room and just lock the door and just cry.
And that's what he's been telling you. See?
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing though, with Cody Rhodes, the reason why I'm saying, James, John Cena, yes, he cooked him, but Cody delivered back at him. Bringing up the, I've never gotten a you can't wrestle chant at me. That was friggin' genius.
And saying that John Cena was 100% fucking company made was on point, dude. On point.
Oh, amen.
Who the fuck was
brought up Vince's name without saying his name?
Yeah, he's the only guy that fucking had any stock in you isn't here anymore, and we don't talk about it. I was just like, oh,
bingo,
shit.
Dude.
Taking money from their kids, dude. That line that Cena cooked, oh my god. That was great.
Oh, God, dude. The whole fucking... I love that even he brought up the lisp. I love that he even brought up his own fucking lisp and even said Stardust. I'm like, dude...
Stardust.
Now we're cooking. I'm like, where was this energy a month ago? Like, where the fuck was this? Because had he started this after
it was filming.
If he said this his first
unfortunately.
appearance after filming and didn't waste away those 2 weeks of a Mania buildup, we could have had gold. But he had to waste it. He could have gotten to that same point those 2 weeks in the same damn promo he just gave Cody, and just could have given us the cherry on top. People would have exploded for that angle.
Yep.
There's a lot of people that did explode for it, but the timing, that's why I give you guys, I'm not going to argue with you guys saying that, you're disappointed. Because at the end of the day, that John Cena first promo as a heel should have happened on that first episode of Raw after the Chamber.
Yep.
I 1000% agree with you guys on that. With the timing.
Yeah. And even the whole mic drop shit is starting to piss me off, because I'm like, now everybody's fucking doing it.
Yep.
Now everybody's fucking doing it. So I'm just like, dude, for someone who is now heading towards, the echelons of being an A-list actor, you're doing a really shitty job compelling the fans to be interested in this. I have no doubt that there's going to be interesting things that are going to happen, especially once The Rock's involved again, and we get closer to Mania. But dude, all I'm saying is it's lukewarm compared to everything that John Cena's ever done.
Yep, amen. That's what it is. It's lukewarm.
Hey, Ricky was the one that said it on Ricky Knows Best.
Oh, we're talking
He did
about
have
the
this
moment
prediction.
of the heel turn. We're not talking about the longevity. We're talking about the moment and where it represented. That heel turn.
But Ricky, that's the thing, though. He was talking about the longevity of it, which is why he was disappointed in the heel turn. Because he predicted that this was all going to happen.
Well, in a way, here's the deal, dude. This could go one of two ways with John Cena turning heel. You're going to make it one of the biggest things in wrestling, like when Hulk Hogan did it with the NWO in '96. And that's the kind of level it had with it, man, because dude, there's no one else besides John Cena who's been faced that long. But to do it in the way they did it, I'm with Ricky. Ricky was right. It's kind of dropping the ball. Why not in his last year, put him with a couple younger guys to put over with it, dude, or let him change himself a little bit and give us this one last big show. I mean, like Ben said, he's an A-list actor now. He's got these acting chops. Let's let him use him, dude. I mean, now, hopefully, this is just an extremely slow snail's pace burn, and we're going to get that. But so far, it's boring as shit, honestly. And this week made me care about it, but WrestleMania is in 2-3 weeks? Bro, this should have happened weeks ago. I should have cared since fucking the end of February into March, man. But now we're 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, and we're just getting something interesting with this feud. When Roman Reigns
and John Cena's not even supposed to schedule to appear, I think, until the final Raw before Mania.
Yeah, so that's fantastic, man. This was the fucking buildup we got. And a minute ago, you were down there doing this, and now you're up here in the fucking real world, Donnie. So welcome.
What I was trying to say was the two promos that John Cena cut were great promos that he cut. The timing is what fucked it all up.
Dude, the promos were great
because Ben and Danny, you guys trashed the promos
because they were awful.
That Cena cut.
They were awful.
They were bad, dude. This might be Danny is inside me talking. But I did not fucking like them either, man. At all. I was I remember watching, and here's the cool thing I can say is I watched it with my girlfriend who just started watching wrestling this past year.
Impression.
So ready? She's like, why is this the same shit every week? This is so boring. Point proven, bro. Point proven. Yep. WrestleMania is the biggest event WWE has. I can't compare it to WrestleMania 40. I can't compare it to 40 because 40, let's face it, dude.
Oh, 40 was legendary.
Legendary. Let's compare it to 39.
But that was a huge milestone, too.
Yeah, 39, 38, 37. If you look at the build-ups into Mania, man, if we were to put together a video package with a Limp Bizkit song behind it right now, how much footage would you fucking have for it?
A shit ton.
For the scene of Cody?
Well, no, for this Mania, you wouldn't have enough.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Ready? No, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's my point, dude. It's if you look at these feuds before, you got the contract signing, which maybe will come up. But we're going to flip table, them fighting. But I mean, they traded blows this
and we
week
still
for
have
the
to have
first
something
time.
with like The Rock and Cody and Travis. Even Travis needs to fucking get his ass kicked or something.
All we've had was John Cena staring at the camera telling us that we've been bad. And then Cody going in and saying, yeah, but I love them. Dude, typical heel fucking face shit that we can get any time of the year from anyone. This
we
is
backpedaled
mania.
all the way to the 70s.
This
yeah,
is
but with the star
mania.
power though, that's
No.
the
This is
only
star-
difference.
Yeah, but here's the deal.
But it
This
is lazy
star
booking.
power out
It
the
is
ass.
lazy booking on WWE's behalf, though.
It's star
I can
power
agree.
out the ass that we're not using correctly. It's mania. Wrestle fucking mania.
It felt
I don't
mid-card.
want to fucking.
So I do want to. I'm going to give my final thoughts on this, and then we can move on. Here's my final thoughts. When it's all said and done, when it comes to WrestleMania 41, this whole thing with John Cena and Cody Rhodes, I think it's all going to depend on what happens after the match with this whole heel turn. Because as of right now, yes, I'm enjoying this heel Cena because this is what I wanted in 2012. Me as a John Cena fan. So yes, maybe I am. But when it's all said and done, like, I feel like with Triple H's booking, like, this is something I'm starting to notice. It's a pattern that's happening over and over again where he's creating these defining moments, but then we're not getting anything after that. And that's the part that scares me right now with this heel Cena thing. Because if he's really not going to be doing anything until that final Raw, until WrestleMania, then we're fucked. Because how is Cody going to go out there every week and cut a promo?
If he had a gimmick,
and
maybe
do the same
he could
thing.
Give us some fucking vignettes to play.
Vignettes.
That he was gone, but there's no fucking like, dude. What are we gonna get again? Typical heel versus face. I don't want that for my fucking Mania. I want it special. I want it to be personal, and they're trying the best they can to make it that. But it's boring this year, man. Like, it's great because it's John Cena. It's great because Cody Rhodes is the new face of the company. Yeah, but past that, past the name John Cena, and past Cody Rhodes. What is there to this feud that's compelling?